Good morning. We're like 4 miles in to circumnavigating Lake Apopka. Total about 39 miles. I'm attempting the FKT. Trying to beat 7 hours. So, gotta keep moving today. Hey, good morning.
Come on, Baba.
Right now, just traveling through Mont Verde. Just went through the athletics section. This looks like a school. Pretty sweet. So, the first 5 miles of this route or so are just on road. This section has sidewalk, but it not. I thought it started on West Orange Trail because the first half a mile or so, West Orange Trail and the street are essentially as far apart as these are, but they diverge, and so the street kind of bears right and the trail goes left, and so I didn't notice until my watch told me I was off trail. So I had to backtrack, which immediately lost me about 8 minutes. So I'm not sure if I would have kind of bushwhacked back onto the street if they would count it, because I was technically going further, and the loop is a circumnavigation. So the whole point of the loop is to circumnavigate Lake Apopka, but just to be sure, I went back to where they were essentially the same and got back on the road. We were about to turn at the end of the street. First legit turn in a while. Yep, there it is. So I set off at about 5:55 from Killarney Station. Got some pictures there. I'm running my Garmin and Strava on my phone, just in case either of them fail. I've got a backup, because I'd hate for one of them to fail. I finished the loop in time, and then still miss it. Looks like we're on this for a while now. Another 4.78 miles. So just following the path laid out to me. I have never ran this route, so I am at a bit of a disadvantage in that aspect. But the athlete who originated this route admittedly said he had a bad day. Judging by his goal pace, I shouldn't be able to snap this fastest known time. But it's not the athlete you could be on these, it's the athlete you are on the day. So I might just snag it if we're careful. I am a week out from Space Coast Marathon, so that might come into play, but the weather's good. I haven't gone hard this week. I didn't go all out of the marathon. I paced a friend. So we'll see. There is some tiredness in the legs, but we'll see what happens. Try to keep it easy. 10:30 pace will for sure get me there. I think the worst I can do is 11:20 pace and still get it. So, because I think it is 7:20. So we'll see. Pretty views here. Whew. Nice houses. Anyone want to Zillow these? Right on the lake. Anywho, I loaded up on Tailwind. I got about 1,200 calories of Tailwind in 1.5 liters. It's pretty strong, but just keep sipping it every mile. Try not to oversip. Try not to get too far behind. I have a couple waffles from Honey Stinger to supplement that forward. So it's like 1,600 calories. Should be sufficient. I have an empty water bottle to fill up. Just plain water at some of the trailheads. Okay, looks like similar to before, we're gonna be on the road. So I'm gonna put the filming away just so I can have all my hands and be a little more alert. I did take Jim's advice. Jim Porter, the athlete who originated this route and started with this section first. Being a circumnavigation loop, you can choose to go in any direction from any point on the loop. But choosing to get this way out of the way early allows you to be more alert, moving those grass. Just be safe. Alright, catch you guys when we get back on the trail. Alright, 10-11 miles in, and we're finally on Lake Apopka Loop Trail. Stopped at the trailhead. Got some water in my bottle. Used the bathroom and headed out. Carmen says we're about 7 minutes behind pace. I was really surprised at how many rolling hills there were, but that's my fault for not exploring the route ahead of time. But hopefully the hills aren't as bad now that we're on the loop trail. See a couple bikers bike this way, but that's really it. It's a gorgeous day, so I'm just trying to enjoy it. Today happens to be the day that I cross 2021 miles for the year, so that's fun. This ended up being a nice attempt at something new. I've never done an FKT attempt, and also reached a major milestone for the year. So as long as I finish, we'll reach that milestone, and if I finish in time, we'll get the FKT. So let's see, things seem to be going well, but it's still early. I'm really thankful that it's cool. Some of the stuff ahead gets pretty exposed, so I did read Jim's report quite a few times. But, yeah, so we're just taking it easy. Maybe we'll see some birds, maybe a gator in the lake as we get a little closer. Alright, I'm gonna tack off some miles. All right, so according to all the signs and Jim Porter and evidence by the photographer just behind me there, this is definitely a wildlife bird spotting area. I've seen a few birds. I'm not a bird aficionado, so I saw some cranes, spotted a gator in one of the canals. My watch is in about 15, but it's got some extra mileage from the extra bit at the beginning, so we're probably going to end up over 40 miles, averaging about a 10-15. So if I keep averaging that, we'll make up some time. My watch has me about 6:45 behind a 6:55 pace. So for the loop, it's based off the GPS found out the mileage, so it's accurate. But my average pace is gonna be a little skewed. It's beautiful. This is that exposed bit. If you run this, I'd try to get out a little bit before I did. I think 5:30, even 5 o'clock, if you've got proper lighting, and you're going to need it for those roads before they're busy. See, this is why I come out here. It's just quiet. I can hear the birds. Birds have taken over that lookout now, up there. Alright. We'll keep trucking. As you can probably tell by my pace, the FKT attempt is over. About mile 22 it just became clear that my fitness wasn't going to be ready today. Between the rising temps, exposed area, just the length of time left to go. And
you know, there's a gator on the side of the road a little bit.
I see that.
Yeah.
Gator. I've called my girlfriend to come get me. Looks like I'm gonna walk my way out to a marathon or so, and hopefully that gator's not hungry. Alright, so I'll try again on the FKT as part of my build-up for my first 100 next year, and I'll put it in a part of my schedule where I'll be rested enough to finish it and treat it like one of my big build-up runs. Versus this week it was like maybe being a week out from the marathon, maybe I could do it. Nope. So more important to rest up and be healthy going into the new year. Big stuff coming, so don't want to get hurt over not making an FKT. So alright, I'm gonna just walk this out, enjoy this wildlife, and hopefully my girlfriend can come get me. She of course I'm on the wrong side of Lake Apopka, so it's gonna take her a minute to get to me, so I've got some time to enjoy the scenery. Well, if I time this right, those vehicles will be between me and that gator. So All right, so it's been 4 months since that last clip you saw. We are back and just now passing where I stopped last time. Not only that, last month, someone dropped the time for the FKT. So, I'm still going for it. I'm a bit less confident. I was pretty confident I could get the previous one. Less confident now. But, if the slowdown that happens as the sun comes up works, then I do have a chance. So, this is all new. Let's see how it goes. Just wrapped up and snagged the fastest known time by about 20 minutes. It was really tough to video and run at the new lowered pace for me. So I just ran the rest of the way. But last month, a runner named Rob Ohm, I believe, lowered the pace to 6 hours and 53 minutes. I got really lucky with weather today. It was supposed to get, about 20 degrees hotter during the last 2 hours of my run, but it stayed overcast until literally the minute I finished. And so temps stayed in the upper 60s, probably low 70s at the very end of the run. So I got really lucky with weather and took about 20 minutes off that time. Looks like it was about 6:33. I just posted a bunch of my photos to Strava as proof and with my GPS link, and I'll be doing a full race report and submitting to fastest known time. So super cool. Didn't know if I was gonna make it till that last 2 hours. So let's get home, let's get cleaned up, let's get some food. Let's get some food. Thanks for following along and actually setting the fastest known time for something that's super cool. So